Hello and welcome back, Podlings, to this episode of JuPodRe, where we find out what really common action Juhadre can't do, what some of us would do for a specific item, and, instead of Blien's surprise, one that Albatross got during the week, this time on JuPodRe. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the fifth episode of Season 3 of JuPodRe, the conversational podcast with absolutely no roadmap. I am Juhadre.
I'm Albatross17.
And I'm Blien.
So, guys, I want to bring this up real quick because over the last couple of weeks, I have said I'm old. And there are a few things that have confirmed that for me. The first of which is my wife agrees and calls me old all the time now. So that's one. Number two, last night, I don't know if you guys know that I cannot snap my fingers.
You can't snap?
No.
I knew that.
That happens literally every time I say something. Someone will go, oh, it's just like this, and they'll start snapping. But that's all I get. That's it.
Will you just humor me for a second?
Sure.
Lick your fingers. What?
I can't do it, and I don't know why. I've been trying since I was 5.
Stupid right
no,
now.
I'm legit. I am not. I have not been able to snap my fingers, and I've tried since I was 5 years old. So for 25 years, I have been trying to learn how to snap my fingers, and it doesn't work.
Okay, so now it's 2020. So if anybody can do math, 5 plus 25. I can't give the answer. I don't have anybody's consent.
Yikes. So anyway, every once in a while, my fingers will be extra dry and it will be louder than normal. But yesterday, something happened that made me just cringe.
Did you snap?
I did, but it was more than that.
Blien, did you get it?
I just barely got it. Okay. There are 3 knuckles on your fingers, right? You have the inner knuckle, the middle knuckle, and the outer knuckle. There are 3 of them per finger except for your thumb.
Yeah, because that's not a finger, that's a thumb.
Exactly. So last night, when I tried to snap my fingers, I kind of threw my hand forward and snapped, but it also popped the middle knuckle so loud that it sounded like both of your fingers, Albatross, snapping at the same time.
Mm.
It just exploded.
I can't believe you can't snap. Blien, can you snap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
Because we're men.
Thank you. That makes me feel really good.
Hey.
No, you didn't have anything. You couldn't even follow that up.
Blien, would you slap Juhadre for a Klondike bar?
No.
Really?
I wouldn't do anything for a Klondike bar. Those
Why?
are gross.
Well,
Really?
I don't like them.
Really? Why don't you like Klondike bars?
I just don't.
It's like a better ice cream sandwich, in my opinion. Huh? I'm buying you a Klondike bar now.
You can eat it.
Moose will eat it. He'll get to it first.
There we go.
Okay, I got a funny story that happened to me this week. It starts out a little negative, but I'm not going to go into the rant. A big rant. So, thank you, Juhadre, for your help this week. My wife's car got, I'm pretty sure, because the tech that worked on my wife's car agreed with me, looks like her driver's side passenger window got hit with either a pellet or a BB gun. Everybody's like, could have been a lawnmower. There's no grass in that area. There's no way. Yeah. Pretty sure. Got it fixed. He agreed with me. But when I went in to drop off my car, because when I did a claim, it said your appointments, just drop off your car between 7:30 and 10. And I was like, okay, cool. Got there at 7:30. Then we're open till 8. And then my appointment was at 11. So I was like, what changed? So anyway, moving on. The manager, so I walk into the store because everybody else is walking in at 7:50. I'm like, okay, they open at 8. So I waited till 8, walked in, and everybody else was sitting down. So I sat down because nobody was at the counter. So finally, and I'm pretty sure it was the manager. He walks in because he's got the button-up shirt tucked in, and he was an older gentleman, and usually that's a sign of they're the manager of a place like that. So I went to an auto glass shop. Anyway, so I walk up to him because he didn't ask anybody, hey, have you all been helped? I walk up to him, doesn't say anything to me for like 2 minutes. So then, and I literally mean 2 minutes. I'm standing there for 2 minutes. And then he goes, yes. And in my head, I'm like, what do you mean, yes? It's how can I help you today? Good
Well,
morning.
even on top of that, their shop does one thing. They fix car windows. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yes. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. So, and no, this is not gonna be my what the F moment because it gets good. It gets good. Anyway, so I'm like, well, I'm here to drop off my car because I need my window replaced. Told him my name. For this case, I said my name is Albatross. Last name Albatross. And he goes, okay. And I hand him my key, and he just sets it down. No big deal. Looks at me and says, okay, your deductible's $500. I'm like, okay, but it should only cost me $268.10. He goes, yeah. I'm like, then in my head, I'm like, okay, but then why did you tell me it's going to cost me $500? Like, why would you even say anything about my deductible if I'm not even going to reach my deductible? Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
So he goes, I was like, okay, do you know about how long it's going to take? He goes, your appointment's at 11. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to leave my car with you. And he doesn't say anything. And I'm like, you going to call me when it's done? He goes, reads my phone number back to me. I'm like, yeah, that's it. He goes, okay. I'm like, dude, he's not giving me any sense of like pride or like just status or what's the word?
I would have taken my business elsewhere. Just saying.
I couldn't because this is the only place in the area that had an appointment the next morning.
And it was also filed through your insurance, so it's not like you chose this place. You were
No,
told.
I mean I probably could have found a different place, but I needed it fixed then because I'm like, oh, I really need this fixed, so I just got it fixed. Anyway, so we went to work. They called me back. It was somebody else called me, so I went in to get my car, and now they've got the receptionist lady there. She was so nice. We were joking. I was like, yeah, I'm here to pick up my car. I'm here for the Mazda CX-5. It's the red one. She goes, oh, yeah, that car. So she hands me my key. I haven't even paid yet. And I'm like, ooh, you're pretty trustworthy to hand me my key without me paying. First she goes, she was not a skinny lady. She was a bigger woman, but nice. Just really nice. Really nice. And he goes, oh, you'd be surprised. I can move really fast. And I'm just like, yeah, you'd probably be able to catch me before I turn my car on. And I was being sarcastic, but she was joking, laughing. We were joking. Then we laughed about how I was like, yeah, I want to go stake out my wife's work so I can shoot the kid that did it. But she was just super nice. She was super satisfying with the customer service. Her name was Karen.
That's where this was going. There's no way.
Name badge said Karen.
See, that's why when we were bashing on the name so much with Kay Lionheart, I was like, dude, there has to be someone out there with that name that is just not that stereotype. And I know the reason it is, but
she was so nice. Yeah, her name was Karen.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So for anybody that's listening, I will post up videos and pictures up on Instagram and Twitter just to show that because people are interested. It's always interesting. It does. It looks like a pellet hit it.
The window, right? Not your interaction with Karen.
No. I'm not going to post that up. You can just listen to it right here. But no, I'll post up the pictures. I was just baffled at what happened.
So, Blien, it's interesting that you responded to Albatross with, you don't like the Klondike bar. You wouldn't do anything for it. I had this conversation with someone before. I'm pretty sure it was Albatross, but
we had many conversations.
We do. It came from a Facebook post that Albatross had, and a friend of ours, you done goofed, responded to it.
He's the one that tagged me in it.
Right, and so Albatross said, I would totally slap Juhadre for a Klondike bar. And I responded, same. But then Goofed tagged on there. He's like, are you kidding? Juhadre would let you slap him twice to get one. Or how did he phrase it, Albatross? You remember better.
Okay, you know what? I can find it right now. It was okay, I do remember his first name. Okay, it was.
And while he's looking that up, I remembered back to that conversation and my answer to it because it was a repost of something how
here it is.
Guys will do.
Here it was. So Well, it's okay. So it's got the picture. It says, "Would you slap your best friend for $1 million?" And it shows 2 girls going, "No, no amount of money can compensate for your warmth. I love you. I would never harm you." And then the other woman responds to, "OMG, I love you so much." And then boys, they're just like, "Bro, I would give you away to Arab human traffickers in exchange for McDonald's Sprite." And he's like, I know. And then that's when oh no, I said, "Juhadre, I'd slap you for Klondike bar." Everybody's like liked and laughed, and you were like, "Probably the same." And then I was like, "Deal." And then you done goofed. Woo.
It was close.
Was like, Juhadre is smart enough. He'd let you slap him again so he could have one.
Yes.
And then that's when you said, and then I said, "I agree," and then everybody laughed.
Yeah.
So we had the conversation like a couple days later, and you're like, "Yeah."
Yeah, and I agree with that, but see, there are limits to what I would do for a Klondike bar.
At my door. There's limits to a Klondike bar.
I pulled up right here. There were 5 original flavors of Klondike bar released in 1922.
What flavors were they?
They were vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, maple, and cherry. But hold on.
Maple.
They have more than that listed here. That's actually silly.
Look at Blien's face. Look at Blien's face. He's just like,
He's just, it doesn't even matter. He's out. But the whole idea is, depending on the flavor, I would do or not do certain things. You know, because like, for example, I hate
strawberry.
I would do some stuff for a strawberry, just, you know, nothing extreme. Like I would slap you for a strawberry one, I guess.
What's the dirtiest thing you do for a Klondike bar?
I don't know. And it again would depend on the flavor. Like, it also depends on who asked, because if my wife asked, the answer just completely changes. But for a stranger or a friend, I'd probably kiss someone.
You already kissed me on the cheek for nothing.
Did we tell that story?
Moot and void. No. Okay, fine. Story time. Go.
We had band practice.
Wait, Blien, were you there?
I was there.
Yeah, Blien was there.
Blien, do you want to tell the story since you were third party? And
Juhadre would tell it better.
Fine. Okay, go ahead.
So we were at band practice. We had finished, and we were packing everything up, and everyone was getting ready to leave. And Albatross went outside to load the guitar into his car. And while he was doing that, my wife and his wife were saying goodbyes, right? They're giving hugs, and they pecked each other on the cheek. And I was like, okay, here we go. And when Albatross walked in, he's like, "Okay, I got the guitar low." And before he could finish the word loaded, I threw my arms around his neck and kissed his cheek. And he lost it. It was the funniest moment in my home for many years.
You caught me off guard. I am the inappropriate person in the group. I am the messed up one, inappropriate, dark humor, dirty humor.
Mm-hmm.
You threw me off. And Moose wasn't there, and I had to tell him that I got kissed by another man. And that was it just threw me off. Was all, oh man, that was weird.
So yeah, I mean, I didn't get a Klondike bar out of it, so I guess I would. So right here, an orange cream bar, I'd kiss someone on the lips for one of those.
I'm not a big fan of orange cream bars.
I love them.
Blien, what is your favorite ice cream that's not like that's in that kind of category? Drumstick?
You kind of put me on the spot. Drumsticks are good.
I like them.
I like the ones that are caramel filled.
Yeah, caramel filled.
Yeah.
Drumstick.
I used to bite the bottom of it and then just suck all the caramel out.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, are you a nuts with ice cream guy then? Because
I like nuts in my ice cream, but my wife doesn't, so we go with what she wants.
Right.
I like fresh nuts in ice cream.
I'll show you some fresh nuts in ice cream.
I don't really love ice cream that comes with nuts in it, just because the texture's not there.
Okay.
But
what do you mean? What do you mean the texture's not there? Or is it because like the nuts kind of get soft sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they go soft and then they're not as good.
And that's why on the drumstick, like they're on the outside and they're frozen, and I like that personally. I think that's really good.
Like I always open up the bag so I can always pour the rest of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll eat the outside of it and then I'll actually pour it on top of the ice cream and eat it that way. God, now I want some drumsticks, but my wife just got back from the store. Damn it.
Well, I've got some ice cream upstairs that I'm definitely bringing right back down here after we're done with all this, and I'm just going to right out of the carton.
I'm going to go make a smoked queso.
I'm going to go drink some more of my smoothie that I made right before.
So we all have food plans.
Yep.
So
I'm
then,
hungry, dude. I'm hungry.
So then, let me give you this. Last Facebook post that I'm going to bring up, I said, are there any other compulsive spenders out there who can send me some calming vibes?
Oh, nope, I'm out.
Yeah, I said, let's get through this together.
Goodbye.
I didn't. And here's why. Admin Anonymous, about 15 minutes later, called me on the phone. I said, why, hello there. And instead of an intro or anything, he just screams at me, if they're not Baconator Pringles, it's not worth it!
Baconator Pringles?
I know!
Is that a thing?
It is a thing apparently exclusively at select Target locations. He said that he saw it, he found it, he's gonna get it, but he won't eat any until he brings it over here.
I mean,
wait, whoa, we still haven't even done a pregnant Baconator.
Well, you have.
I'll do it again.
Maybe another day, but that, like, just to add to your hungry thing, it blew my mind. I didn't know that was real.
That sounds awesome, but we should probably explain the pregnant Baconator.
We have.
Did we explain that already?
Yes, we have.
Okay. If you don't know what that is, go back and listen to a different episode. Which one? I don't know.
So
Good
what's
luck
funny,
finding it.
most people would go back to the episode titled Food, but it's not in there.
No,
because,
it's not it.
Because we don't talk about it there.
We're deceiving assholes.
I accept.
Well, no, serious. Okay, yeah, no.
So in the interest of getting you to food, Albatross, why don't we move into our What the F segment?
We could do that. Okay, because I've got a good one.
Today's episode is brought to you by Virtual Performance. Via the internet, they provide personal fitness training, meal planning, and coaching.
which is important for staying healthy. Virtual Performance will not only help develop your physical strength and endurance, but also your mental fortitude. This will improve your life and your gaming skills.
Even the professional gamers have training regimens. That means the rest of us need one too if we're going to get as good as they are. So, find Virtual Performance online at trainingvp.com, on social media at TheTrainingVP on both Twitter and Instagram, or send them an email, info@trainingvp.com.
But I can't go first because last week we had 3 nominations again because D-Mac didn't give us one.
Oh.
Because I know he listens. Oh, I know he listens.
Mm-hmm.
We got 3. We got We Can't Handle It, What the Hey? I still like that one.
It's good.
And then What Else Do You Want? Okay. The winner was
What else do you want?
I think What
We
the
Can't
Hey.
Handle It.
Yay!
So, Juhadre, you get a pick. Do you want
Okay.
to go first or do you want to pick somebody?
I can go first. I have...
Let me... Go ahead. I'm just going to get...
I need you guys to pick 1 or 2. Because I have 2 interesting stories. Not
Pick
12.
number 3, my lord. Wait, pick number 3, my lord. Number 3.
All right, number 2. Here we go.
D-Mac, if you can name that, I still won't buy you anything.
Poor D-Mac gets so much crap. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay, go ahead. I'm done.
I was driving around the mall area called Jordan Landing. I was going to go get some panda for lunch. And
Oh, yeah, the day you ditched me for lunch, you bastard. Go
the
ahead.
reality is you ditched me for another site, and that's not my fault. But
I was
I'll accept the blame.
I was sent there. But go
All
ahead.
right. So, first of all, the panda is in a really weird spot. It's next to a bank and a cell phone store.
That parking lot sucks.
Yeah, it's actual garbage. And it's coming right off the highway. And I went into the shorter line in the left side because there was only 1 car in front of me and 3 cars on the right.
There's not a drive-through to that one, is there?
No, there isn't. But coming off the highway, the 1 car in front of me sped up slower than all 3 cars on the right. So I didn't make my turn fast enough. So I had to go up an extra light and curve around. Yes?
Wouldn't the proper term, Mr. English major, be the car in front of me accelerated at a
What did-
different rate? Then
What did I
sped
s-
up, sped up, slower.
I mean, accelerate
I'm just
means to speed
Crap
up.
right now. I'm just giving you crap.
So I have to turn in. I have to turn in late and swing around. And as I'm swinging around a different restaurant,
Yes.
I saw 9-year-olds running professional lawnmowers on that lawn.
I'm not
What?
surprised.
I am, because we're not talking little mowers. We're talking they could barely reach the top with their forehead, pushing full-blown lawnmowers in the middle of a day on a commercial lot.
That's weird because there are definitely regulations for people that age. I don't
Yeah.
think that's legal.
It
According-
isn't. It shouldn't
No.
be.
I think
But-
I think it'd be at least 16 to operate something like that in Utah.
Maybe. I started mowing the lawn at 12. My dad wouldn't let me touch the machine until I was 12.
Yeah,
I-
but that's also not commercial. That's also just
Yes.
residential. 'Cause
But that's what I'm
I
saying.
know.
These were like 9 to 10-year-old kids pushing lawnmowers around on a commercial lot. And I was like,
It's
wait,
it's like 14 for farm equipment.
you can't do that. What the
Wow.
F?
If it's a family-owned business, they can't control it.
So you guys will know
There's some
the...
regulations there. I worked for family, and Utah still very heavily regulates. You still have to follow laws.
So and I agree with you both on certain terms. So let me give you hints as to what restaurant it was, and then watch your reactions, because it's the one on the corner that sells one specific meat product.
El Polo Loco.
No,
Oh,
no, the other sells the same kind of meat product.
wait. On the other
You
corner.
got this. You got this.
It's not Wendy's.
No,
No.
because they sell multiple meat products. It's one.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A. I
yeah.
was like, what? I was like, no, Popeyes is right there. But that's in the same. Yeah, you're right. Chick-fil-A's on the other side. Okay.
Yeah. So like that, it just blows my mind. First of all, that it happened. Second of all, that it happened at a Chick-fil-A. Like of all the places, I would have seen. You know, I maybe could understand at a Taco Bell or a McDonald's, but not a classier quote unquote place like Chick-fil-A.
Were they midgets?
No, there is a distinct difference. Thank you for asking that.
Okay. Well, we've got 2 other nominations we need to get to. So
Yes, and I want
what
to
do you wanna
call that.
it?
I don't mow.
You know what I was actually gonna say like nightmare,
Okay,
but
I can see it.
I don't know is actually kind of nice. Okay,
Yeah.
so Juhadre, since you won last week, you get to pick who goes next.
Let's go with Blien.
Bleenster
Okay.
with 3 N's.
So I was driving in a parking lot, and this lady is getting her kids out of her car, and the kids are, looking both ways, staying on the little rock thing that they have in between
Mm-hmm.
the parking lot and where you drive right in front of the store.
Oh,
And-
like the curb thing.
Yeah, the little curb thing.
You said rock thing, and I'm like, what? Okay. go ahead.
Yeah.
So far, 0% your fault.
Yeah. So I see this, and I see that there's kids there. So I slow down and stop. So the mom is getting her last kid out of the car, grabs the other 2 kids, I believe, with her other hand, and just walks across the street. She
Okay.
never saw me. Her back was to my car the entire time.
She
Oh,
didn't
man.
look both ways.
She
Dude.
didn't.
Parents like that piss me off. I am like, get out of my car, look both ways, then get my kid out of the car, and then look both ways again.
Well, yeah, and then even before you start walking, if I'm holding, like if I go with my nephews or someone, I'll hold their hand looking both ways the entire time I'm in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
I
man.
won't trust
And
it.
I don't even have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man. Well, that parents like that kill me. They really do.
Wow.
Blien, what do you want to call that one?
Look both ways.
I like
Yeah,
it.
straightforward.
That's actually really funny you said that, because that's what she did. Is she looked straightforward, but the name of it is really straightforward.
Yes. Okay, let me get my phone. Okay, I'm next. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I need you both to look at your Discord for the chat. And the
Oh,
picture I'm gonna
boy.
send you.
Okay.
It's compressing
This
the
is-
file. It is sending, and it is sent. I need you to check your chat.
Whoa.
Oh
I will be posting this as well. Okay.
Wow.
Blien, you do not know this person. Juhadre, you do know this person.
Okay.
Okay. So here's the story behind this picture that I will post to Twitter and Instagram. I'm gonna use fake names. Okay. So I'll abbreviate. A guy that we work with, TP, got an email from his what's it called? His payroll department. And the lady was asking, hey, so-and-so did not, I don't see that they got a time card filled out for this week, because the leads are supposed to do it. That's how CV works, apparently. TP responds back, yeah, I haven't seen so-and-so. Apparently they were in an accident. Well, TP explained it to me that they don't know what the hell happened, but so-and-so explained that they hit a train.
Oh no way!
I believe it based on what I'm looking at currently.
No!
Here's the thing, they don't know if the train was stopped or going, but he hit this, so-and-so, he hit the train perpendicular to the train.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in Utah, you can see clearly that trains are coming, and I know the area where it was at, there is definitely a safety there.
Oh,
There are
my
definitely
gosh.
lights, and they do work. Okay. We don't know if he was drunk or what, but he was just like, yeah, I hit a train.
Oh my gosh.
I was told he casually just said, yeah, I hit a train. So that's why he didn't come into work. Apparently he didn't report it to anybody else except TP. You know who I'm talking about?
No.
You say TP?
I know TP.
Okay. I remember
Holy cow.
I said him. I said it him. That's who it was.
Oh, really?
Yes. I can't say names because I promised TP I wouldn't use names. I saw a picture of his face too. Definitely nailed the windshield. I mean the thing, but right here.
Oh, my gosh.
You can steering wheel. Hit the steering wheel. I'm just like, you hit a train, and if you look at the picture, he's in the city. You can see. But,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No. This is the junkyard. This is where they towed the car to.
Oh my gosh.
I know what happened, and I'm not going to tell any details in case he knows who it is. But yeah, my what the F is what the F. You hit a train.
I have a great name for it.
I am. Hit me.
I like trains.
Actually, okay. If you're listening to Big Bang Theory, it's I hate trains.
It's from the ASDF movies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like trains. We'll just go with it.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah. He hit a train. The thing is the train didn't hit him. He hit the train.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the train hit him, he would probably not be here.
No.
He hit the train.
All right. Wow.
And I'm pretty sure it was head on because it was told that, he hit it perpendicular, like straight on. But the way the damage is and the way the damage to his face is, I have a picture of his face, but I'm not going to post that anyway.
No. Yeah, because then
because-
you could recognize.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have the picture. Yeah. But anyway, that's his truck. That's a truck, by the way.
I believe that.
It's a
Yeah.
Ford truck.
Gosh dang, dude. Well, there you have it. Our 3 nominations. Why don't you give us a run back, Albatross?
Hey, we have I Don't Mow, Look Both Ways, and I Like Trains. Yeah.
That will go up after this episode airs. Don't forget to submit your vote either by clicking on your favorite nomination on the Twitter, send us a direct message to any of us on Twitter, an email, or voting on the YouTube video. Whatever way you can, let us know what you think.
Yes, and that is it for What the F. Thank you for participating. Don't forget to vote. Again, you can vote on any platform. Just go to our sync link. You can go find it. If our platform has comments, leave them. I will find them. I love this stuff. We'll do it. Anyway, thank you.
Today's What the F moment was brought to you by Soesic Clothing. Soesic Clothing provides shirts, hoodies, hats, accessories, and even game codes. Cheaper than you can find them elsewhere at times. You can even customize the clothing with your gamer tag if you so desire. And the best part is, you can use code JuPodRe to get 15% off. That's right, 15% off. Use code JuPodRe, JuPodRe, at soesicclothing.co.
And announcements.
All right. First,
I don't know why I just did that.
first one, I was listening to a different podcast and I heard some very bad news. Apparently, a new edition...
We're being sued.
No.
Okay, good.
A recent addition to the dictionary is irregardless.
Nope.
Yeah. I've heard Blien's rant about this not being a word so many times. I heard it on that podcast and needed to write it down because...
Okay, what about the word ain't?
They didn't mention that one, but...
I think that one is in a dictionary. I don't know which dictionary.
Yeah, we're talking Merriam-Webster, apparently.
Oh, that's the official dictionary.
That's what I'm saying. So for those of us out there who have a sort of pride and care about words not being real, we all just died a little today because irregardless has apparently been added to a Merriam-Webster version of the dictionary.
I still won't use it.
Neither will I because it's not a word.
It's not. It makes no sense.
Well,
It's an oxymoron.
Using a word is how you get a word, but I agree. I don't like that. I've never liked that word.
Right. So that was one. Second, last week I went and checked a couple times around my house, said I was hearing sounds, and then I realized it was the day before a couple days before the 24th of July, which in Utah is a holiday with fireworks.
Is that what you were hearing with fireworks?
Probably. I just wanted to put
do it during the day.
I don't know. That's all I can think of, and I wanted to say it so people don't think my house is actually haunted. I think it was just fireworks and people doing weird yard work projects, which does happen. Last announcement for me, the League of Legends...
Back up a little bit. You know what? It probably was one of your 17 neighbors that moved out.
Yeah. Did you know that, Blien? I told Albatross, since 2020 has started, 17 different families have moved out of my neighborhood.
Is there a vacant house?
Look at his.
Yeah, look at his face. I mean, I believe there are. I haven't. It's quarantine-ish, and so I haven't been wandering around my neighborhood. I'm surprised all these people are moving. Why would you move right now? You don't know who was in that house, if any of them were sick, if they cleaned it, anything, and you're moving in. What? Why? Why would you do that?
You're probably safe to move into a house because before I move into a place, I kind of go through and clean it myself.
Still, I wouldn't be comfortable with it. But 17 families have moved out.
Yeah, the mentality there would be like, ugh.
Yeah, we're in a shelter in place, and 17 families are like, nope, we're moving. And I'm just like, what? Anyway, so yes, there is a good chance there is a vacant house or 2 or 5 around my neighborhood.
Hey, the one next to Juhadre is being sold, the white one on the corner?
Sold already. They've moved in.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like them?
I haven't met them yet.
Okay. All right. And League of Legends.
So we played week 3 in the Phoenix Rising League last week. We went 1-1, putting our total record at 4-2. We are a solid 3rd place, tied with 2nd, but The second place is the team who beat us last week, so feels bad.
Hey, you came third. That's still pretty good.
Yeah. So this coming week on the 1st of August, we will be playing another 2 games. Those will be at 8 p.m. Eastern Time and 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So come and watch that, twitch.tv/Rated R Esports. It will be the middle. So the first game will be the last of the first set of games, and then the second game will be the first of the second set, because you play through your whole division twice. So it's really exciting. We're up to the halfway point, and I'm very pleased. We are, and like other splits or other times we've played, we've been kind of even or down in 4th, 5th, or close to 3rd, but we are a solid 3rd place.
Good.
Tied with
Good.
2nd. So it's feeling really good, guys.
Yeah.
Congrats are in order.
Thank you. And that's it for my announcements.
I mean, I can congratulate you with a Klondike bar, but I'm going to slap you for
I accept.
it.
So
I didn't said how hard, so.
as for me, I finally got my Soesic clothes.
Yay! Hey, that looks real nice.
Yeah. So I got it with my gamer tag. That's how it's actually spelled. Remember, on Twitter, if you want to find me, it's got 3 N's on
You know what
3
you
N's
should have
instead
done?
of 1.
Soesic Clothing, so Soesic Blien, but Twitter is Blien.
Or if you get one with another N somewhere, like Soesic Clothing, that would be. I think that would be really funny.
I get it.
It is super comfortable.
Yeah, I'm wearing my shirt right now.
I'm wearing one, but it's not my Soesic. It's from Kohl's.
You don't have one.
No, I don't have one. I'm gonna get one though. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for me.
All right, then I think it is good night.
Thanks to everybody who joined us today on JuPodRe. We hope you had a great time, and we hope you join us next week. Don't forget to follow us on social media. On Twitter, we are at JuPodRe, at Juhadre, at Albatross17, at Blien with 3 N's, and at Rated R LLC. We also have Instagram. Just look up any of our ats or at JuPodRe. Or hit us up on our Slink link. It's myslink.app/JuPodRe. Don't forget to vote for what the F. We hope to see you next week, my podlings.